Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of January 25th, 2026. I set the intention of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. So if you have Scorpio in any of those placements, odds are there's a little message in this reading for you today. Also, keep in mind, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. So as the messages come through today, just take the ones that fit, leave the ones that don't, because if it's not your message, it just means that it's meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, in that description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Scorpio collective now for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do they not see coming for the week of January 25th, 2026? What do they not see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Fake smiles. At the bottom of the deck, we have ignoring. Okay. Tell me why fake smiles and ignoring is something that Scorpio does not see coming this week. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man. At the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. That leaves a King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Sun card to the Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So if you haven't seen this reading before, this is the energy of the person I'm reading for. So this is you. This is a situation, environment, or connection that you're dealing with this week. This is really interesting. You seem to be trying to hold it together this week, but your mind is running at full speed there in that Eight of Swords. There's some kind of new beginning that you want to move forward on, but you're suspended from doing so. Like you can't start it today. You can't start it this week. And there's some frustration building up within you. You're also getting a little lost in the headspace when it comes to when are we going to do this? When am I going to do this? When can I move forward? I just think like the week ahead, you're trying to stay afloat, as balanced as you can. This fake smiles card here appears to be you. You seem to be putting on the appearance to the world that everything is fine and everything is okay. Magician here to the Queen of Cups. So a little deceptive energy here on your part. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. Meanwhile, internally to you, you want whatever this is, but you have to wait for it. And you're growing more and more, I don't know, nervous or anxious because you have to wait. What is this Ace of Wands that you're waiting for? Can we get 3 cards on Scorpio's energy? Okay. We have Temperance. We have the Knight of Swords. One more shuffle here. Thank you. And the Knight of Wands. This is like you really want to go for whatever this Ace of Wands is. Like if you could have had it yesterday, you would have had it. And I don't know what it is for you. A relationship, a connection, starting your own business, learning something new, learning how to play a musical instrument. I don't know, finishing up a project around your home. There's something here that you desire to move towards. We have the 2 fastest knights in tarot here, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. And yet, for some reason, you have to move towards it at a snail's pace, or you feel like it's taking forever for you to be able to acquire the Ace of Wands. I hope to God this message is making sense for someone watching. So Hangman, you feel a bit suspended. Again, to the world, fake smiles, everything is fine. Internal to you is like, when the hell can I just get to this? Okay, you have someone here who is aware of what you're going through with your like frustration here or the antsiness in your energy. Like they can feel your anxiousness, but they're ignoring it. I hate to laugh at you. They're ignoring it. This person is like, everything's fine here between Scorpio and I. Everything is fine. Meanwhile, 9 of Wands to the 7 of Pentacles, they're very much aware of whatever it is here that you're waiting for. So this could be a friend that you've confided in. It could be your significant other, coworker. There's just someone here that knows what you're going through. And I don't know if they're aware about your fake smiles, but they definitely know that you are becoming increasingly anxious over like, when the hell is this going to start? Or when will I be able to start this? However, they don't want to address it. They're just, yeah, everything is fine here. All right, what is this person's energy? What a bizarre message. What is this person's energy? One more shuffle here. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so whoever this person is, there is a high level of love or respect or esteem here. Again, I don't know who this person is to you, a parent. You know, we've got 10 of Cups here. So, I mean, this is someone who, there's a lot of emotional depth when it comes to this person in respect to their feelings for you, whether they're professional, platonic, or romantic. But this is business as usual in this person's land. Three of Pentacles to the Magician. They're working on the connection or with you, or they're working on something here with you. But this is a little bit of a trickster energy. It's the same vibe that I had for you. You're pretending everything's fine while you're waiting for this. They know you're waiting for this, but they don't want to discuss it. We have no swords for them. What a bizarre message. Okay, anything else Scorpio needs to know about this person this week? One more shuffle here. I just heard I know, like a very definitive I know. That's weird. So this person knows, like they're well aware that you're waiting for this. Maybe this is someone you're waiting for something from them, or you're waiting for a response, or you can't move forward on this without them. Like maybe it's the banker, you want to open up a business, but you're waiting for financing. You want to go to school, but this is the person you're waiting to hear back if you receive the grant or the loan from them. You know, you can't wait to start the job, but you're waiting to hear from the boss, you know, some kind of confirmation of the start date. It could be a lover for some of you. Maybe you're waiting to do something with this person or plan something with this person. Whoever this energy is, I know they're aware of your anxiousness over waiting for something. They're just not going to acknowledge it this week. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Anything else you need to know about them this week? The Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Bottom of deck, Eight of Wands. They don't want conflict. They rather ignore whatever's transpiring here. Like, again, let's say you are waiting for news on a job or application. You could be leaving 10 messages. They're not going to respond to your 10 messages. They'd rather leave you sitting in ambiguity. And it's not saying that they're never going to contact you, because Eight of Wands, they will contact you. They will let you know about the job or the grant, whatever it is that you're waiting for, but not in the precise moment that you want to hear it from them. And again, with that Seven of Cups, this is like, I would rather pretend everything is fine and I'm not receiving 10 text messages from Scorpio, or I didn't just receive 10 voicemails from Scorpio, or there's not 10 messages sitting on my desk from Scorpio. So whoever this person is, they're well aware that you're waiting for something from them, and that you're growing impatient over it. And they will have a discussion with you about it. There is communication or forward movement in respect to the Ace of Wands, but not this week, because this reading is for starting Sunday the 25th, and this is the 8th-day mark here. So it's like the following week we get to address this. The following week I get back to you about this. This week I wouldn't expect much from this individual in respect to your anxiousness over this matter. Anything else Scorpio needs to know, and then we'll get you 3 cards of advice. Anything else Scorpio needs to know about their interaction with this person this week? Yeah, if this is a love partner, and I don't know, maybe you're waiting for a date night, or maybe you're waiting for sexy time. I don't know what you're waiting for here, but they know that you're waiting, but they're not acknowledging it. They're not addressing it. There's no swords here except what's up in their head, and they're just like, I don't want conflict. They're choosing ambiguity over and vagueness over conflict. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have Justice, and we have the Moon. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. I wouldn't allow the waiting period to get into your head too much and stir up your emotions this week and make you start second guessing whatever's going on here. There's something here about just staying strong and independent in your energy. Know that you are receiving some type of karmic justice here. So you will be getting word or communication or whatever it is when you least expect it from this person. It just may not be the day that you need it, but I feel like that communication is coming. Let's get you, so try to stay as grounded as you can this week, and don't allow your emotions or your mind to get the better of you while you're waiting. And I don't know, maybe this person has other things that they need to do, other applications, other responsibilities. Again, I don't feel like they're ignoring you this week. They seem to be ignoring the issue this week. And then it looks like communication is the week after. So maybe this week, just cool your jets a little bit. Cool your jets. And, you know, if you live in the United States, we have this wicked storm. So I don't know, maybe you're looking for an answer on something and this person's dealing with power outages or something like that. So I just kind of feel like be a little bit mindful of something that they may be going through that you're not aware of. 3 cards of advice here for Scorpio this week. One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the Two of Cups. In respect to this partnership, you have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Honestly, if you value this connection, I wouldn't fight over this. I mean, in terms of advice, there's no reason to fight over this. The Five of Swords is the first decan of Aquarius. So again, like I was saying, like just kind of emotionally detach a little bit. And then we have the first decan of Scorpio here. So you're really good at transforming your emotions into something else. So I would just say whatever built up frustration that you have this week with this person and waiting for an answer or something, a callback, whatever it is, if you respect this partnership, if this is someone you want in your life in the long term, then there's no reason to fight. Try to emotionally detach and focus your emotions on something else. Like, yes, Ace of Wands, take control of your emotions here this week, and especially of your thoughts, because they can send you spiraling in a direction that's really not necessary. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.